Today we are taking a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Linn. Beautiful box. There are 52 cards to open energy portals of a higher dimension. That's what it says on that. Here's the back. I will read it to you a little bit. Expand your consciousness and chart your own course through the vast mysteries and wonders of the sacred forest. Each of the 52 cards in this Oracle deck is a special key that opens an energy portal into the mystical inner realm. The cards tap into natural forces and your own inner knowledge to shed light on long sought answers to your most profound questions. This is made by Hay House. These come from Hay House. Let's open them up. I have used these cards, so this is a look through, not an unboxing. Here's the inside of the top. It says, enter a secret dimension to discover the truth of your soul. Looks like a forest. Comes with a book. Comes with the guidebook. And the 52 cards. Here's the inside of the bottom. Here's the back of the cards. That's so pretty, isn't it? I love these cards. Okay, let's look at the book. Here is Denise Linn, who is the creator of these. The book has, let's see, table of contents. It has Journey into the Sacred Forest, how to use the Sacred Forest Oracle, methods of Sacred Forest card readings, entering the Sacred Forest in your dreams, reading the signs in your life with cards, and then every single one of the cards has a description. It has an about the artist and about the author. Let's see. It evidently has some spaces for notes in the back. It has several blank pages. Here is about the artist. I love the artwork on these cards. They are beautiful. Scott Breidenthal is who did this. He has an Instagram. Cool. He went to school in Pasadena, California. Okay. And then the author is, Denise Linn. Here's an example of what is in the book. The book does not have illustrations of each of the cards in the book. It just has description. It starts with a little quote. Let me open it, a random one, and read a little bit of it to you. Earth Spirit Stability, which is card 14. It says, in the lazy quietude of a warm summer afternoon, you recline on the soft moss on the forest floor and listen to the heartbeat of the earth. Her rhythmic cadence surges up from the ground beneath you. With each beat, you remember who you are and what is truly important in life. The strengthening, grounding energy of the earth is filling every part of you. And then it goes into a little bit of descriptions of like how to, it's time to measure your life and put your roots down. The earth spirit provides trees, plants, flowers. She's stable. The spirit of the earth says, be present in the moment, slow down and let go of the busyness and frantic pace of life. Explore your roots, honor your past, go deep, reflect in your life. And that's kind of like what all of them are. They have that little quote at the beginning, then they talk a little bit about it, and then they say what the card means to the author. Here's like a spread, but yeah, that's the guidebook. And as you know, I don't use the books. I'm not saying that you can't use the book. I read intuitively. I read the message that comes through me. Every time I look at a card, I might get a different message. I use the cards as almost like a key to unlock a message. But let's look at these cards. They're not in order because, like I said, I have used them, but I want to do a little look through for those of you who may be interested in these beautiful cards. I saw someone else using these cards on their channel, and I was like, oh my God, these are the most amazing cards. I must have them. So here is the back. All the cards have this back. It's like a beautiful Pegasus. I love it. And we're going to go through the cards. And every time I look at one of these cards, I see something more. I could literally make a video on each one of these cards. What all I see. Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go. This is number 35. I'm not going to tell you what every number is because there's 52 cards. Earth Spirit Stability. That's the one I just read not too long ago out of the book. Owl Spirit Wisdom. Butterfly Spirit Transformation. It's like a Venus coming out of the shell. I love it. Bluebell Fairy Gratitude. And see if you notice, like here's a stag. There's so much in each of these cards. Daffodil Fairy New Beginnings, and it's card number 10, which is 1 in numerology, which is beginnings. Hummingbird Spirit, which is joy. And I think this is amazing because it's number 22, which spiritually means a lot to me. It signifies a message from one of my ancestors, and so does a hummingbird. And I think it's just amazing. And I didn't even know that when I bought this deck. I did not know that 22 was a hummingbird and that it was joy. I didn't know that. That just, once I got this deck and opened it up and saw that, I was like, yep, that's confirmation. This is my deck. Bee Spirit and Prosperity. Spirit Guardian of Spring Activation. It's like the maypole. See how the Frog Spirit Renewal. Fire Spirit Energy. She has fire in her hands. Number 13 is Foggy Bog Patience. Foggy Bog. Wood Nymph is Beauty. Wise Woman of the Grove, which is Grace. If you look, you can see the woman behind the tree. Can you see her? And then there's a treasure box. And yeah, these cards have so much. Each card has so much in it. Thicket of Thorns. Uncertainty. You can see animals hidden in the thorns as well as the butterflies. And yeah. Toadstools. Growth. Here is the unicorn. Purity. Did you ever see the movie The Last Unicorn? I love that movie. And also, unicorns remind me of my favorite movie, Legend. I love Legend. I would love to have a tarot set based on the Legend movie. I wonder if there is one. I'll need to go look that out. If y'all know, drop it in the comment. Drop it in the comments if y'all know of a tarot or an oracle deck that is based on the Legend movie. Legend, the one with not the scary movie with Will Smith, but Legend that has Tom Cruise in it, and it's about fairies and gnomes and unicorns, and yeah. Crystal Cave, Trust. Oh, this is beautiful. This is 23, and this is actually the back of all the cards. Pegasus, Transcending. Dragonfly, Spirit Change. Elves, Playfulness. Do you see in these cards how there's so much in each card? Starry Night is Acceptance. This one just came sliding out. Storm spirit, chaos. I'll look up there. Do you see up in that lightning? It's like it's Thor or something up there. Water spirit, manifesting dreams. Wild rose fairy, love. Pure pine spirit, purification. Rainbow waterfall, miracles. Raven spirit, truth. Aspen spirit, which is courage. Look at all the blue butterflies, y'all. Wolf spirit, which is family. Secret spring, success. Ancient oak spirit, strength. Look at that beautiful oak tree. Moonlight enchantment, magic. Forest temple, enlightenment. Meandering pathway, flow. Eagle spirit, freedom. Do you see the Pegasus down here in the bottom? Spirit guardian of winter, retreat. Stag spirit, leadership. Air spirit, knowledge. And this is the number 1 card. Willow spirit, flexibility. Mystic meadow sanctuary. I love this because it looks like the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. There's something about this rabbit that reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. I mean, it looks like if the white rabbit and the Queen of Hearts had a baby. Bluebird spirit, happiness. Look, there's a stag down there. Wizard of the Woods, focus. He's focusing the energy. Maple spirit, generosity. Standing stones, passage. Dragon, power. Look, he has the moon. Reflecting pool, stillness. Look at her reflection. Her reflection is a swan. Guardians of the land, protection. Spirit guardian of summer, expansion. Bear spirit, healing. Phoenix, transmutation. An enchanted fern grotto, refuge. These are not in order. But I loved these cards. I don't remember which was the one that I saw that I was like, oh my goodness, I have to have these cards. It may have been this one because I'm thinking it was this one, but I'm not sure. But yeah, when I saw these cards being used, I was like, these are the most magical cards ever, and I have to have them. And I love them. They're just beautiful. I'll drop a link if you want to order them. And once again, they're called the Sacred Forest. I often call them the Enchanted Forest when I'm telling about them in a reading. I don't know why, because it seems enchanted to me. And they are by Denise Linn. And the beautiful, beautiful artwork is done by Scott Breidenthal. So we need to give Scott a big shout out because these are the most beautiful cards. Really. I think the art on these cards are amazing. I don't follow him on Instagram, but I'm going to. I'm going to. Here's his Instagram. There's a little bit about him. Yep. As soon as I finish this reading, I'm going right over there and follow him on Instagram because these are beautiful. These are just the most beautiful cards, and they have such a deep meaning. And every time I look at one, I see something else. I mean, for example, look at this one. Here's the elves and playfulness. Do you see all those elves around her? There are, every time you look, there are more and more elves. And each one of those plants and the trees and then the stars, there's a blue butterfly. I mean, there's just so much in every one of these. And see this one with the dragonfly, you have the waterfall, you have the lightning bugs, you have all this stuff going on. I just love them. Oh, okay, that's it. If you like this deck, or if you like this, like it. um, like this video. Let YouTube know that you like it and that other people might like it too. Subscribe so you don't miss any of my posts. I do these unboxings, but I also drop a collective reading every Thursday, as well as dropping other readings throughout the week. Zodiac readings, moon readings, just all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I always wonder about the cards that people use, and I always have people ask me about the cards that I use. So I decided I would do these little look throughs of the different cards that I use so that people will know. So there you go. If you want to see the other cards I use, there's a playlist after this that has all of the look throughs in it. So, love your faces. Kisses.